Good afternoon and welcome back to the Proving Grounds. I have this Tristar Walmart shotgun. I did another video where we went out and looked at it and bird hunted with it a little bit, but we never really reviewed it. So we're going to put some rounds through it today, and we're going to take a look at what $197 at Walmart buys you. So this is a 410 with an improved choke. You can change that choke out. It takes any Benelli choke and or Beretta. Any Benelli or Beretta choke can go in the end of that. Just threads in, threads out. This has an improved cylinder choke in it now. So it gives you a little restriction, but not a whole lot of extra. It just gives you a little better grouping. It feels good, but it's light. It is light, which with a 410, I don't think it'll be a problem, but if you went up in gauge, it might be. This is super, super light. It's like holding on to a 22, like a kid's 22, but it does have a long barrel. I think this barrel is 24 inches, somewhere in there, 26 inches. I don't know. It's a Cobra 2. You can look it up. It's pretty good. It's pretty hefty. So it will hold 2 in the magazine, two shot shells in the magazine and 1 in the chamber. That's because in most states when you bird hunt, you're only allowed to have 3 shells in the gun. So it's already set up for that. I'm pretty sure if you went in there and took the block out, it would hold more, but why would you bother? We're going to look at that, and we're going to look how it functions today. We're going to run it through a few magazines, and we're going to see what it'll do. Does it jam? Does it shoot? Let's find out. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to load it. I'm going to see how smoothly it loads. Again, it's tube fed. You just put it in here in the bottom, push it in. See that? I don't like that very much. It's a little bit different, but I think it's because the 410 rounds are so long. It's not like loading your typical 12 gauge or something like that where they're fat. They're just really long and so yeah, now that I knew what I was expecting, they're a little less clumsy. So it's feeding in pretty well, and there's your 3 rounds, 2 in the tube and 1 in the chamber. Get my Hearing Pro on, and let's see how it cycles. 3 rounds relatively quickly. Let's find out. And we're clear. That was smooth. And almost no recoil for as light as it is. I think this rubber pad has something to do with it, but also shooting, 2.5 inch. I realize these aren't 3-inch shells, but it didn't bother me at all. This is chambered in up to 3-inch 410 shell. We're only got 2.5 with us, but yeah, so it's pretty accurate. Cycles well. It's a little hinky on the loading, but other than that, it seems like a well-balanced gun, especially for $197. So yeah, let's put a few more rounds through it and find out what it does. Yeah, really surprising. Actually, it's unbelievable for something that's $197 from Walmart. I mean, we're talking about a gun I bought at the gun counter at Walmart, and it's better than the Remington I have. Just throwing it out there.